Pura vida. Y hablando ahorita de condominio en Costa Rica. Yo hablando costarricense toda la noche, yo tranquilo ahorita. Más yo necesito lo que es mi favorito cosas. Um, para mí, tranquilo ahorita. Bebindo toda noite. Eu pedido meu abuelo por eu bebendo muito. Eu não escutando para mim alarme. But shout out to everybody, man. Pedido avión, abuelo por yo no porque, yo, I was tired, I was drunk, I was sitting there chilling. So it is what it is. Y'all like the shirt? That's my man, the Coral Art in Atlanta. So he got some dope tees. He actually drew these up. This is one of his paintings on his shirt. So I appreciate it. I was laying on it because I was tired. So I went to the airport. It wasn't so pretty. Went to the airport. Missed the flight. Never done that before. It's my first time this ever happened. I was so toasted last night. We went shot for shot for shot, beer, chasing it with beers. You going shot for shot chasing it. I haven't done that in years, man. Pooh man, what up? Usually when I drink something, I just drink that particular choice. But salute to Travel Quadruple 4 for, he said drinks on him, and I did that. He really dropped, man, it was a major, heavy cash in my Cash App, and also Mark B. So I appreciate those two fellas. They really hit it heavy when they do it. So yo, whenever y'all see them in anybody's chat and somebody's name is Mark B, that's the dude, and somebody's name is Traveler 4444. That's the guy. So salute to them. But man, I appreciate it. Yo, that was a good gift that them fellas gave me, and I enjoyed it last night. Pooh man in the damn building. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I gotta figure out if I'm gonna go to San Jose. I gotta figure it out. I got family in town here, so I wanna meet up with them. Cause I was supposed to leave out, they were supposed to stay. But I guess we'll go grab something to eat. I'll put my stuff in their location and then go from there. I can't believe I was that lit last night. And y'all know, J. Clyde, and if you never partied with me before, really party with me, not just doing the same old thing every night. No, when we go to an exclusive spot that we don't go to often, that means you really party with me. Mabs ain't partying with me. Going to the beach, that's not partying with me. Going to spots that we visit over and over whenever we go to Colombia, that's not partying with me. If you ever really party with me, right? And we felt like we can party in peace, even though you guys still watch your surroundings, right? Like I did last night, I was still aware. Even though that's crazy, I was still aware. But if you've ever partied with me, you know for a fact that you're gonna leave there party struck. Like, you know how people sometimes can be starstruck? You're gonna leave party struck when it comes to me. Cause I do the damn thing. Anybody will tell you. Now I'm back in the mix. And I definitely want to chill with the fellas again. One day we'll get a chance to get together. For my birthday, I'm doing it big in Costa Rica. I hope you guys could come out here in Costa Rica. We're about to do it major, family and friends and stuff like that. So It's gonna be heavy. We going to one of the best locations in Costa Rica. So we're going to one of the best locations in Costa Rica. So that'll be good. But man, oh man, oh man. So I just know how to get down, know how to party, know how to do all of that. I wish I could have showed y'all more stuff, but I was just chilling with friends and family, man. That's it. The whole entire time. So you know what's crazy is the level of cooking here. The level of cooking. I'm talking about tired, energetic, no energy, but you're not tired because sometimes you could be mentally and physically. But that's the crazy part about it. Here, the level of cooking is off the chain. If that's still a word that we can use. Brother Zeke, what up, y'all? So that's the crazy part about it. I did some things in Costa Rica. You know what's crazy? Costa Rica has a lot to do, right? But the people that come here don't utilize all the information. Now, I can do like a travel thing here where if you want to like get on Canary, what up, yo? Joseph Majors, what's up, yo? So if you want to get on like like know the places, I should hook that up. I have a travel agency here where people can help you out. Especially if you land in Costa Rica, I give you the hookup, stuff like that. But I should do that for fellas. Because fellas be coming here and they still be nervous. Yo, my family was driving. Remember, I had the car, right? They was driving with me and they was like so scared of how the traffic is here, how they maneuver. They was just like jumpy at every point, screaming, like, ah! And I'm looking like, yo, this is normal for this country. So you just got to know how to drive. I've been coming out here for years. And even in Brazil, next time I go out there, I'm getting a car. I want to move around. And I want to, again, my Airbnb going to be on the outskirts, so I'm not going to really be in the city to have to worry about parking the car. But it's going to be something because I enjoy it. I enjoy the thrill of getting behind the car and just maneuvering. And plus, it's easier. You get to go pick up the people that you know. If you dealing with a woman in that particular country, it's the same thing, yo. It's the same thing. You get to pick her up. You got friends staying out there. They don't drive. Most locals are not going to have a vehicle. If you're a transitioning, if you're a transitioning traveler, I don't call them no ex nothing. If you're a transitioning traveler to those particular countries, that vicinity, that region, you should know that most people don't have vehicles. Or if they in a place like Asia, they'll get a scooter or something like that. If they in Africa, they probably get a little bike or something like that. But most of the time, like travelers just get around with local travel because it's cheap for them. He said, I want to come to Costa Rica. Thanks for the likes, man. Support. Y'all hit the like. And then there's a conversation going around how you know they're about to get rid of TikTok. Or at least I don't know if they don't sell it, they're gonna ban it. If the courts don't stop it, which they're gonna eventually do because they want control of the people. They want to use the disguise. So all these smart people are doing is getting together and about to come up with something else, right? That's gonna move the government out the way. That's all the people keep doing. Because I say it's all the time. The government in the United States of America, it's just people. That's it. It's just people that know people that know people that know people that colluding to come together and formulate this thing called power. Right? They want you to be afraid, and when you're not, they try to break you. Which, yo, my ancestors done been through the ringer, right? So fear is not an option. Um, so they is always a bunch of people, and is like two or three people that decide that they don't like you. Depending on their power, they're gonna try to do something to you. That's it. And then they'll get together and say, well, I got power, you don't want to do something to this person, now I'm going to do something to you. Then another person falters, then another person falters. That's all it is. That's all. Y'all don't understand the concept of governing. That's all it is. If they like you, they're going to ride with you. If they like your truth, they're going to ride with you, as long as you're not offending them or saying nothing crazy, because, come on, you can't be just talking crazy to people. So, knowing that, knowing how it all works, and again, this is in its simplified form. So this is not anything where I'm like, yo, this is actually how it's, oh, it's nuances and it's deeper. You know, man, shut up. Shut up. These people want you to believe that. They want you to believe it's deeper. The corruption is not deep. They do the same thing. The lack of corruption is that you got good people who want to do good in the government, who don't want corrupt people running things anymore. So you got those factions fighting, those groups of people or single amount of people in singles who have their own agenda. So again, with that being said, you guys got to know that TikTok is leaving. Um, it's um, it's in the process of being cut off by January. Look how quickly you're trying to do that, because they want to implement what they were trying to do to you for next cycle. This is a new cycle that's coming in, a new set of decades that they're trying to solidify, and TikTok is a burden to them to solidify it. Now, the good people have to stop the corrupt people in government that want to close TikTok. It's the corrupt people that want to lock down TikTok. That's what it is. But the good people have to stand up. But you know how good people, what they're up against. When you got a lot of corrupt people who trying to benefit from their positions, that's why they think that officials shouldn't trade or shouldn't. And again, the good people are saying they shouldn't do this when they're in a position, in a political position, because that's why they're getting the use out of their position by using it to their benefit. So you got a lot of arguments from a financial standpoint of how these politicians want to stay in there so long because they're getting kickbacks and stuff like that. They're using slick ways to do so, right? They're using slick ways to do so. So the good people, and I know there's some out there in government and I met some, and I know some. My brother's in the political realm. So there's some good people out there who's doing good things, especially in Jersey that I know. But there's some people out there who want to disturb the goodness, what's happening. So those people don't need to be they don't need to be in control and in power when you have that, because TikTok, no different than any other, they just want people to be able to stop people's speech and suppress people and what they say, and then they think that other nations, bro, you can use that with other nations doing whatever with anything. You can get a group here that pay for political ads, right? A group that's born here, right? Born in the United States of America, but there's no evidence that they have ties to no other country. But they can get on there and say, yo, we're going to collectively put our resources together, make these ads to go against whoever in the presidential race, whoever in the Senate race or anything like that. They can do that. And then you'll say, well, there's no evidence of them doing something, so I guess it's normal for them to do. Come on, man. So they don't have no ties to anything. And they can do it but they can be tied to something, and you'll never know. So to say that a country or something like it's just hogwash. And intelligent people know this. When intelligent people will stand up by the masses and stop all of this corruption, I don't know. I don't know. But for me, fear is not an option. People didn't want to buy my none of my books, so I don't resources. I don't have nothing, and they want to keep you like that. So, but I refuse to allow them to, because they're like them trying to banish TikTok says it all. It says it all. It's quite clear and quite loud. And then you know what's bad when you have politicians agreeing in mass who normally oppose each other. Your antennas need to go up. You need to never trust what anybody says that do that. When you have one side leaning and then you have a whole agenda coming, you need to not trust that agenda and do the opposite. That's how you need to look at everything like that. Dudes started traveling and going overseas like crazy. You need to do the opposite of what guys are doing while they're going overseas in certain countries. When you look at the focal point of most of these guys and what they represent for what countries they visited, you need to do the opposite. And I'm doing that. I'm pushing back on all these fellas. I don't care if they don't view my videos. I don't care if they don't pass it. Years ago, that's been over. I stick a middle finger to all of y'all. Y'all know this is my famous quote. I stick a middle finger to all of y'all, up in the air, not toward you, so pause. Not on your person, so pause. But to you. Because y'all don't want truth to be told. Y'all just like the women that y'all say y'all don't like. You're just like them. Just like identical. You got something between your emotions are high. Very high. You're weak. If you don't want to listen to truth, you're weak. So that's how I feel with a lot of guys going overseas traveling. They're weak, mentally weak. Because if you had strength, you'll be able to listen to what somebody's saying, control it, because you know we lived in this quote unquote civilized society, and you know you can't just react. So you gotta have a semblance of control. Some moniker of control you must have. And if you don't have that, then you're weak. So all of them guys going overseas, you're supposed to do the opposite or whatever. Whenever they tell you to go to a certain place, do the opposite. Do the opposite. They say a place, yo, this place is popping, never go there. Don't do it. If you do it because you really want to see the country, and it's on you. But if a group of you, yo, you should go here, yo, you should go there, don't go. Always stay at home or pick another place. Because they've corrupted it, ruined it, destroyed it, trampled on it. They've fornicated on it. Again, it's, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, let me get rid of this coward. There's a lot of weak dudes on the internet. XL Pro, what up? So, that's all I want to say. So do the opposite of whatever you see guys do. Whatever you see women take on an argument, do the opposite of what they say. If you see an agenda for sexual movement, religious movement, I don't care what it is. Always do the opposite of what you hear. And again, this is not the opposite of directly opposing, like the complete opposite, which means if somebody tell you to do good, you're gonna do evil. No, I'm not saying that. You gotta have calculations and intelligence and be able to decipher and logically put stuff together. So that's not what I'm saying. So when I say the opposite, I'm just using it in a broad sense. But if somebody tell you to, yo, this country's popping, don't go there. If somebody say, yo, do this movement, or you be part of this movement, or we silencing you, don't do it. Be silenced. Now, if you want the cars, the clothes, the jewelry, and all of that, and you can't wait like me to where you build up your finances because you know they're trying to attack you, then that's on you. That's on you. But I can wait this thing out. I got patience. I wrote 30 books. You got to have some patience. You got to have some patience where you can't find editors. So you're like, yo, I'm going to use online. Yo, I don't, Grammarly is, using Grammarly to do your edits is AI. Let me repeat. Using Grammarly years ago to do your edits up to now is you using AI to make corrections. I hope you guys know that. Y'all think AI is just an actual AI, just, no. To make you sound better than what you are is AI. That's artificial intelligence correcting everything that you put on paper, or correcting most of what you put on paper. That's AI. And that's what Grammarly is. So stop it. So that's all I want to say. So, and again, I want that on record. So again, there's some good people out there. We need to lean on those good people. We need to go from there. But you guys should know that I move to the beat of my own drum, but I also do the collective thing. I hate the guys that are always trying to be the lone wolf, always trying to do something different. They look weird. They seem angry. They actually look stupid because they seem so defensive. And I'm like, yo, there's times when you need to be defensive or on the offense, but there are times when you guys who try to be lone wolves, you guys are stupid. You are. You're dumb. Nobody likes you. And you know nobody likes you. You don't know how to pick. That's why you're so secure, because you don't know how to discern the difference between personalities, agendas, schemes, and everything. You don't. So that's the issue. But as far as me, that's all I don't do. I got people that I rock with, people that I don't, but I can decipher who's who. And I know how to put them in their category, compartmentalize those guys. And then once I compartmentalize those guys, it works out better for me. Superhero, what up, y'all? Salute, brother. SMK, what up, brother? Man, SMK ain't been a while. We used to be in the, what's that thing that you could talk to people after shows? SMK is a big troll. SMK got many accounts. He think he's slick. SMK is a cool guy, though. I got a chance to talk to him, but he got so much accounts. He be sitting there trolling, too. SMK be trolling. But got a chance to speak with him, chop it up with him, so that's a cool thing. On that, I forgot what you call it, but we used to be on there at like an after-hours show. There used to be people coming on there. We used to have a lot of people in there coming on there. Some days it was light, some days it was heavy in there. So I heard the government is now going after the guy that started that little chat little thing. I forgot what they call it. No, you never trolled me. I'm saying, I know you got some stuff. You got some stuff in your arsenal. No, I know you never trolled me, SMK. I said, I know you got some stuff in your arsenal. If you really want to unleash the gauntlet, you can on people. But so just know that. What? So I'm just sitting here, man. It's quite breezy out there. Let me show y'all where I'm staying. Somebody might have stayed here before, so. Oh, man, this rail is burning up, y'all. This is where I'm staying, fellas. I like that pool over there, so. That's what I'm saying. So y'all know. I like when people outside talking and having conversations. I just love that about foreign countries. When I was in the best community I ever stayed in, look, hands down, the best community I've ever stayed in, the best people I've ever been around are the Cuban people. Cuban people are the best I've ever been around, hands down. After you drink, after you wake up. Second is second, I think it's a tie. I think it's a tie between, I'm talking about places that I've gone. I think it's a tie between I'm talking about like just overall culture the next morning when you wake up. Cuba's number one. Cubans, I've seen Cubans party all the way up until they got to go to work, get up, go to work, come back, and then party again. So Cuba is just hands down Cuba. So, oh God, I miss Cuba. Like being around the locals, like actually like going to their houses, chilling with them, walking down, y'all see all the way by the pier where the tourists be, going into little side where you can get kidnapped, side blocks, and seeing what they got in there. See, that's what I do. I'll meet somebody, and I'm talking about people that are considered bad people, but they take a liking to me and protect me whenever I'm in countries. Ain't that crazy? I don't know, like Brazil. All I gotta do is call one person, and he'll be with me, running around with me, and anything happen, you're gonna. So, there goes SMK trolling. So, that's what I feel. That's what I feel. I feel Cuba is Cuba's the best country I've ever visited. Like the morning after, hanging out with the locals, being around the people. Number two is a tie because I like the mornings. Sometimes, that's what I'm saying, it's up and down in my favorite place, but it's also a tie. Is also a tie because I like the way people wake up in Panama too. So it's a tie between Brazil and Panama. I like the way people wake up in Panama too. I love it. Love it. He said, I love it, Cuban. He said the smartest country in the world. Oh, is SMK like Cuba like that? Hilarious. So those countries, what's the best country? Somebody need to do videos on that, right? If you want to make interesting posts, stop trying to be anti-Yesh, right? I'm a creative, you're not. You need to say this to people. Yesh is one of the most creative people that we know, right? If I want to start making videos again, I have some new ideas where I edited videos and stuff like that. I could go through the roof with them, right? I could take them to the top. But let me just say this. Stop being anti-Yesh and understand that in order for you to survive and make content on YouTube and you're a likable person, see, I'm a serious person. I'm more into philosophical thought and stuff like that. That's why my channel suffers, right? But if you're a likable person, come consult with me. I can make your channel, I can make videos go viral and stuff like that. I can make other people videos, sometimes mine. I've had videos do 1 million views. Sometimes others. But if you want to go viral, if you want to come to a creative, consult with me, pay me and pay my fees to consult, and I'll help you grow your channel. Like, I got friends that call me and try to give free consultation. They actually sit and try to pick my brain the entire time. Yo, yes, what should I do? What should I do? Because they're likable people. But I'm going to start charging them in the future also. Because all of this free stuff ain't working. Gave out too much of it for free. But let me give y'all a gem. Let me give you a gem. A gem is, you should do a show like that. You should start that for the internet and get that going if you're a person that want to blow. What's the most what's the best country that has the after hour morning? What's the best country that you can wake up to after you've been partying all night? That you got some sleep at like 3 in the morning and you woke up probably like 9. What's the best? That needs to be a topic right there, yo. You see that type of stuff, and you can make some dope content. You can go to a country, and I'm about to give my gems, what I do in consultations away, right? You can go to a country, you can wake up early on purpose. You're a content creator, so don't worry about it. You'll wake up early on purpose. You'll show the mornings. Nobody's ever done that before. They went to countries just showing the mornings. They not showing at night. They not showing in the middle of the day. They showing the mornings. What do you specifically? Wake up, show the mornings. Go to a country, wake up, show the mornings. You in Africa, show the morning. Show different parts of that state in the morning. Like for instance, you in Rio, show everything in Rio. Go to Itaguaí, it's cheap to go there. Go to Itaguaí, show the morning, leave there, go to Iguazu, go to Iguazu, show the mornings, leave there, go to, what else part we can say in Rio? Like, go to different parts of Rio de Janeiro and show the mornings. That's content. Show breakfast, that's content. Be the king of showing the mornings. The king of showing the mornings. Don't show nothing else. Don't show partying, don't show, you can show you with breakfast with a pretty young lady, of course. Or you can have breakfast with a attractive tourist, attractive tour guide, whether you male or female. You can even do this if you're not a content creator. But I'm just giving y'all gems and stuff that I got so many books how I've crystallized, right? Shaped the creative spectrum, and my creative spec. Bro, I saw a frog last night. Man, the frog, I'm telling you, literally, was probably larger than my hand. And I got some large hands. Larger than my hand, yo. That was crazy. That frog, and the frog had like bones hanging out of his, it was weird. It was bones hanging out of his arms. So I'm like, was that frog constructed in a lab? It was weird. I got it on camera though. I'm putting it on TikTok. Julius, what up, y'all? And you need to title yourself Morning Man. International Morning Man. Bro, it might sound cheesy, but then you're going to hit the broader audience. You're going to hit the white audience, you're going to hit the black audience, you're going to hit the Hispanic audience, Asian audience, Indian audience. You're going to hit all of these factions with calling yourself corny ass International Morning Man. Y'all, and people watch my channel just to steal my ideas. Do y'all know that? People literally watch my channel to say, yo, I want to see what he comes up with next. I just got that gift, man. And I give some of this stuff online away for free. Some people pay me for a lot of this stuff. But I'm not going to sit there and, like, people consult with me and say, yo, yes, how can I grow my channel? How can I do this? Even though you don't want to grow yours, I can still be a coach because I really don't want to grow mine. I can play the fiddle and do and say everything and be everything that you guys want. No, your audience is limited. let me just say this. For all you black dudes, let me just say this clear as day. For all you black dudes, for all you Hispanic dudes, for all you the white dudes that don't want to be white. And I'm going to say this for this, right? Because the black dudes strictly trying to be black, right? And I get you're your color, right? And I get you're your race, and I understand that. But if you want to be a travel content creator, you can't be who you are. If you want to be who you are, go ahead. Go right along. I don't care what race you are. You want to be a content, and this is only strictly to creating content, right? I've been me for a long time. That's why I haven't grown. As you see, I've been the philosophical voice for travel, right? Haven't grown at all. People don't want to hear it. All they want to see, because that's not my audience. They want to see button breast all day. They can't control themselves. They weak dudes, right? So I understand that. Mentally, they're weak. They're weak. They only have one, and that's why women get to play them. They play them in the States and they playing them overseas. That's why you see most of these dudes are croaking, because they moving they moving horribly overseas. That's why these dudes are getting robbed. That's why they do, because they're moving horribly over. You don't like the truth, you need to leave. I'm gonna give you the truth every time I do a live stream. I'm not gonna hide anything, right? Those days are over when I'm trying to appease an audience. F you, I was gonna say the real word, but F you and a middle finger to all of yous. Look, most of them haven't even hit the like button. We still at 8, and many have come in here and left. So that's how I know my audience is a bunch of mentally weak dudes, right? We only got a very few like solid dudes in here, and that's listening right now. Solid dudes that hit the like button, that sharing the streams. Those are solid dudes that hit me off in the Cashapp. Pause. You got to be careful with your words nowadays, because everybody want to confuse. Why you're saying pause? I'm a grown man. Shut up. You see the way society going? Shut up. You're an idiot. Pause is needed. So let's just get this. So just think about that. If you want to be your race, right? Cool. But the travel game, all of the content that you're doing, that you possibly going to do, is saturated. Saturated. Let me say this. Saturated. The content that you're going to do, whether man or woman, is saturated. It is. Ladies been doing the same thing. Let me go show you the nice, pretty side of the country. That's it. Let me just go eat at this thing. That's it. Let me go hide away from the locals because I'm scared I'm a woman in another country. Just think about what women been doing. Ladies, what y'all been doing all of this time. Not good. Not good. Dudes, let me show this lady. Let me show these butt breasts. Let me show these prostitutes. That's it. Yo, that's only a certain audience. That content is dwindling rapidly. That content is dropping. And my content gonna come around. Oh, it's gonna take 5 years from now, 4 years from now. It's gonna be philosophical content and traveling. And then I'm gonna be the godfather of that. They're gonna be like, yo, Yesha's doing this for, my videos been popular, like psychological. My TikTok's been popping. So I ain't worried about you dudes on, and that's the conversation happening on TikTok now. What I forgot to finish my point earlier. But they having how hard it is to grow on YouTube versus TikTok. I said because people on YouTube think they know it all. People on TikTok want to be entertained. Let me repeat. People on YouTube think they know it all. People on TikTok want to be entertained. Those are the biggest differences between the platforms. So, with that being said, you guys need to know. You guys need to know this. If you want to be your race, you're always going to lose. You're supposed to, if you want to create content, get out your box, try it. Go to a country, do mornings at this restaurant, even if you're in the same area. You international morning man. Whatever people do in the morning, if they laying out books, Go watch a person laying out books on the side of the street. I'm giving you guys, I'm giving you content. Go watch the people that set up their tents or their restaurants in another country. Set out the chairs and all of that type of stuff. Just watch them. Talk to them. Do some voiceovers. It's easy to film somebody and then do a voiceover, because now you get to create the narrative. You guys are idiots, man or women. Y'all all idiots. See, y'all don't want to pay for this type of information. Y'all just want everything for free. YouTube is the home of the free. I want free content. I want free this. I want free that. You can't make no money with me because I know it all. No, you don't. You think you do, but you don't. Y'all think that might sound boring, but if you do it, watch your channel go. Your channel gonna blow the heck up if you know how to market it. And how do you market it? Oh, no, you gotta come pay me for that. Because you guys think you could just, because you are, yo, yes, how you be getting these videos to blow? You'll use a video from a celebrity or anybody and you can make that just go. Don't worry about that. If I want to do it for myself in my philosophical journey, I can. But I would have to delete. Here's the thing. See how I'm limiting my own elevation? Because I can do this stuff, but I don't want to delete my old videos. I don't want to delete my old videos, so I'm getting in my own way. And these videos bigging up men, pushing men forward and stuff like that, which most of the men don't respect it. Y'all don't. But it's still out there to say, yo, I've been doing this for years. Look at a video that was 2, 3, 4, 5 years, 10 years ago. So, but other than that, all right, I'm out of here.